feel like this has been the longest year ever. At the same time, the time has moved oh so slow. Hello everyone, my name is Bethany and this is my channel Thany's Thoughts. Today I am doing the book tag that I'm seeing everyone do as it nears the end of 2020. Thank God. This is the end of year book tag. This is a tag originally done by Ariel. I will link the original tag down below. It seems like a way to also explain kind of what I have planned for the end of this year, because I'm filming this in November and I'm posting this in December. So it's like literally right around the corner. I feel like this has been the longest year ever. At the same time, the time has moved oh so slow. To start off with, the first question is, are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? Oh, there's so many. There's so many. So for those who don't know, I don't really DNF books. Hardly ever. Mostly because there's not very many books that I can't not get through. Sometimes just takes me longer. But there is books that I have ditched halfway through that I just plan to go back to because I really want to read them most of the time. It's just I get distracted by other things, or it's a book that totally encompasses everything that I need 100% focus on, and sometimes getting that is not an option. Some of the books that I have planned to do that this month is going to be 3 Parts Dead by Max Gladstone. I started reading that as part of my Kindle Clear Out Readathon. I got a quarter of the way through. That is one I definitely, world building was really, really interesting. It just moved, the pacing was just a little bit slow. So I really, really want to go back to it and finish it. The other one I want to finish is Black Shot by Kennedy Ryan. I started reading that last year actually, and I liked it, but this is maybe minor spoilery or trigger warning actually, but it is a little bit, there is a cheating subplot, which I really had a lot of issues with. But I still really kind of want to see how their story ends. So now knowing that, I think I could go back to it and read it again, especially because now I've read a little bit more of Kennedy Ryan and know a little bit more about her style. So I think I can push through that and read it and finish it because I was really invested in the 2 characters. The next one I had planned was Against the Wind by Anne Stewart. I started that one. That was something that was on my Kindle Unlimited. I started it and ditched it, and I want to go back and try it again and read it. I thought it was going to be a little bit more romantic, but it was a little bit more intense than I had originally anticipated. So I think because I just wasn't in the right frame of mind for it, it wasn't the read that I wanted at the time. So I think, again, knowing that, I can go back to it and get through it for the type of story it was. The other 2 that I plan on reading, I've probably had on my TBR several months because I keep saying that I'm going to finish them. I keep not finishing them. That would be these 2. Queen of Nothing by Holly Black, Wind Dimple Mit Rishi by Sandhya Menon. I'm literally exactly halfway between both of them. I literally just need to take a day and sit down and not do anything and finish them. This is the goal. This is going to happen this month because it's December and I want to finish them, and they'll be easy to knock off my TBR, easy to consider it as part of my reads for my Goodreads reading challenge that I'm this close to finishing, hopefully. Cross fingers, those are the books that I need to finish this year. Do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? I don't know. I mean, granted, it's kind of we're getting more towards winter than autumn anymore, although technically it is still autumn. I don't know if I really had an autumnal book that transitioned me into autumn. Not really, but I don't necessarily read books that match the seasons normally. I will say that I have 2 holiday books planned for my Romance Takeover Readathon, which I can link up above, and you can see what those 2 holidays books are. And I think that's maybe the closest books that I'm reading in transition of a holiday, because I like holiday romances, especially the Hallmark, all the time. Yeah, that's the answer for that question. Moving on. Is there a new release you're still waiting for? 2 are coming out. 2 books that I've been waiting for are coming out on December 1st. So as of filming this, they have not come out. When I post this, I think they will have come out. That would be Sky in the Storm by Sabahat Tahir. That is the last book in the Ember and the Ashes series. I am about to start the 3rd book. The 4th book, I believe I have already pre-ordered my hardback copy, so hopefully that should be shipping out when December 1st comes around. And then the second one is How to Catch a Queen by Alyssa Cole. This is starting her new Romance Royals series. I think the series is called Runaway Royals. It's the first of that series. It's loosely connected to her Reluctant Royal series, I believe, because it's considered a prequel. One of the couples that's already in the Reluctant Royal series is what's featured in this one. I'm really, really excited about it. I've already pre-ordered it on my Kindle. Super, super jazzed. Super fun. What are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? That would be the Bridgerton series. So if for those who don't know, the Bridgerton series is a show that's coming on Netflix that is based on the Bridgerton book series by Julia Quinn. I am super, super hyped for it. So just because seeing any sort of modern Regency romance on Netflix is a huge, huge deal. It's produced by Shonda Rhimes. I'm super hyped. So I read the first book several months ago in preparation for the series, and there's a couple of Bridgerton readathons happening on Instagram. Binging Bridgerton is the one that I've been following. So I at least want to read I don't know if I want to read all 8 books, but I do want to read the first 4. So I've read the first one. I have the next 3 on my Libby for audiobook. So I'm hoping that I will be able to get through them before the series comes out, because the series comes out December 25th on Christmas Day. I'm super, super excited. Is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? I mean, anything's possible. I'm not ruling it out. Do I know which book that is? No. But I think it's absolutely possible that that could happen. So I will not rule it out. I'm just going to go with that. Anything's possible. I am often surprised by books. Time will tell. We will see. I at least predict one more 5-star in my future for December. Have you already started making reading plans for 2021? You know, obviously I consider what I'm going to do for my channel as the new year rolls in, and what I plan to do. One of the goals that I had for 2020 that I did okay on, but not as great as I wanted to, was focusing on more books from series, and reading more to complete the series. I used to read series all the time, and now I don't have patience for series anymore. So I'm all about standalones or books that can be read as standalones, which a lot of romances can. But there's several books that I want to finish the series that I have started, or to start series that I'm interested in. So that's definitely going back on my 2021 list and making a priority to go back to series that I want to finish. Read more on my bookshelf. I have 3 shelves of unread, and those are just the ones that are shelved. At this point, I also have several books on my floor from quarantine buying that I need to shelve. It's an ongoing problem. So that is one of my goals, is to read more in my shelves and then unhaul once I start reading them. I think about half of them I'm probably going to unhaul after I finish reading them. So, but I have to read them first. I have to read them first. So that's my goal as well. I really need to get better on my Instagram. My Instagram's really sad. And I don't take bookish pictures. I don't know. I don't get inspired by taking bookish pictures. I need to get better at doing that. There's some other fun projects that I have planned for my channel, which will be all taken part on and obviously my plans are going to be influenced by what I read for my channel. So there's some fun things that I'm planning and considering and in the works. So that hopefully should be a lot of fun. But I don't want to say what they are because they're still in development, or I don't want to get people excited by an idea and then I ditch the idea or something comes up, or because I don't know when these plans will come to fruition. So I think I'm keeping that under wraps for now, but stay tuned. It should be a lot of fun. And that's the end of the year book tag. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw and want to see more from me, please subscribe and like and hit bells, especially because subscriptions aren't popping up on everyone's YouTube subscriptions. So keep that in mind. Hitting the bell will make sure that you see all the things. And follow me on social medias. I'll link down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!